The Catholic Church views marriage with utmost reverence. It is not simply a contract or a social agreement. Instead, the Church proclaims marriage as a sacrament, a sacred covenant blessed by God. This union between a man and a woman reflects the love between Christ and his Church. It is a lifelong commitment of faithfulness, love, and support. The sacrament of matrimony elevates the love between a man and a woman. It calls them to a higher purpose. It is through this sacred bond that couples participate in God's creative power, bringing new life into the world. The Church teaches that marriage is the foundation of the family. It is within this loving environment that children learn and grow. A stable and loving family is the bedrock of a strong and thriving society. The Church's understanding of marriage is rooted in Scripture and tradition. It has been upheld consistently throughout history. Central to the Catholic understanding of marriage is the principle of monogamy. God's plan, revealed from the beginning, is the union of one man and one woman. This exclusive and lifelong commitment mirrors the fidelity of Christ to his Church. Monogamy is not simply a rule, it is a reflection of the deepest truth of the human heart. God created us to love and be loved fully and completely by one another. This total self-giving in marriage allows spouses to experience a profound union, becoming one flesh as Scripture describes. This unity goes beyond the physical. It encompasses the emotional, intellectual, and spiritual dimensions of the human person. In this way, monogamy fosters an environment of trust, vulnerability, and intimacy. It allows love to flourish in its fullness. The Church recognizes that living out monogamy requires sacrifice and commitment. However, the rewards of fidelity and enduring love far outweigh the challenges. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, directly contradicts the sanctity and unity of marriage as God intends. The Church firmly rejects this practice for several reasons. Firstly, it violates the fundamental nature of marriage as a covenant between one man and one woman. Secondly, polygamy undermines the equality and dignity of all parties involved. It often leads to jealousy, rivalry, and a lack of true intimacy. This stands in stark contrast to the love and respect that should characterize a Christian marriage. Thirdly, polygamy can have detrimental effects on children. Growing up in a polygamous family can create confusion, instability, and emotional distress. The Church prioritizes the well-being of children, and a stable, monogamous family provides the best environment for their upbringing. The Catholic Church's opposition to polygamy is not a rejection of individuals who practice it. Rather, it is a firm defense of the truth and beauty of God's plan for marriage. The Catholic Church stands as a beacon of truth in an increasingly secular world. The Church's teachings on marriage, rooted in Scripture and tradition, offer a timeless wisdom for navigating the complexities of human relationships. While society may experiment with different forms of marriage, the Church remains steadfast in its commitment to God's design. Marriage, in its fullness, is a beautiful and life-giving sacrament. It is a union that reflects God's love and serves as the foundation for a healthy and flourishing society. Through its unwavering defense of monogamous marriage, the Church seeks to uphold the dignity of every person and to guide humanity towards its ultimate fulfillment in God.